Parsley is a biennial plant, which means it lasts 2 years before it goes to seed. But I always plant it every year because it seeds in its second summer. Now with this, I'm going to get some lemons to make a delicious herb crumb to go with roasted fish that I got at the market this morning. It's always such a thrill when the first asparagus arrives because you know spring is really here. I'm going to make a little caper crumb to put over the fish. Just some parsley, strip off the tough bits from the stem, and some capers. These are the little non-puree capers. They're really delicious. You just want the outer zest of the lemon. That's where all the essential oils are. Some Parmesan cheese. I'm just using that same grater. It gives me a really nice fine texture in there. And the cheese gives a real tanginess to the fish. A couple of anchovies. These are beautiful. Some softened butter. You could use olive oil or butter. The butter gives it a really sweet flavour. We're going to mix that all together in the blender. I've cut the crusts off. It's quite a sort of stale loaf, not too fresh so that it breaks up into crumbs and doesn't go pudgy. It'll keep like this in a jar with a little bit of water for a couple of weeks and pop it in there to pour some boiling water over. That just blanches it for about a minute. I've got some gorgeous fresh fish here. It's so fresh, it just glistens and it just smells of the sea. I'm putting it on a baking tray that I've lined with baking paper because I hate doing the dishes. And I just tuck those ends under where it's thinner so that it will cook evenly. Put the asparagus that's blanched around it. And then sprinkle this crumb over the top. So it's going to be a really yummy golden crunchy crumb. And all that butter is going to melt into the fish and the asparagus. You can make it ahead of time and put this in the fridge if you want to. It's only going to take 10 minutes in a hot oven. There we are.
Thank you.
Eating fish 2 times a week delivers your requirement for omega-3s, and with new season's asparagus, baby potatoes, roasted cherry tomatoes, and that delicious Parmesan caper crumb, a lovely creamy Chardonnay is the perfect wine to serve with this dish. You'll find the recipe for roasted fish with lemon caper crumb on page 46 of Eat Fresh.